What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS, and welcome to an online Madden 13 ranked match. And today, we are providing you, hopefully that is, with some biblical Chicago Bears gameplay. And you can just take a guess who my opponent decides to select. Who else but the San Francisco 49ers? And yeah, game plan is always the same when you're going up against this team. You got to be careful. They hit hard. They react to the run very well. So I already pretty much feel like my run is going to be limited just due to the athleticism, speed, and hard-hitting linebackers that the 49ers have. Their linemen are incredible at block shedding. Their cornerbacks are good at man-to-man and zone. Their safeties are really good. So, yeah, I'm looking to take advantage of the speed that I have, you know, with Hester and Knox, and also Brandon Marshall's an absolute monster. So hopefully Cutler can have a good game, because I already feel like running the ball is not going to be too effective. So as we come out, ooh, luckily he ends up dropping that interception. So as you see, we're not running the ball just because I already know that it's going to be shut down for the most part. Right there we go up top deep to Knox, and he ends up catching it on a dive. I mean, we would have liked for him to catch it in stride, but, you know, we'll go ahead and take that right here. We throw to Marshall, and we get a quick 4 yards right there on a drag route. And, again, we have yet to run the ball just because I played this team too many times, and I already know running the ball, at least for me it is. You know, I'm not saying it's impossible to have a good game running the ball against the 49ers, but for me, whenever I try, it doesn't work out. As you see, we throw a touchdown to Brandon Marshall, so we're up 7-0. And the Bears have a really good defense, so I'm hoping for a couple of mistakes. And as you see, he doesn't have Kaepernick in, he has Alex Smith, and look at Alex Smith, quack, throwing a rubber duck as he's missing screens, and I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Let him keep noodle arming these throws, makes it easier for me on defense. But right there, he ends up going to, oh man, he ends up going to Walker, and he ends up getting a nice block, and he scores a touchdown. So a 7-7 ball game right there. Would have been a huge stop to end up getting him on third down, but fortunately he ends up scoring on a nice out route. So now it's our opportunity to regain the lead, and hopefully we can go ahead and do that. And as you see, we have yet to run the ball. And at this point in time, again, I was just trying random playbooks, and you know, I'm very familiar with the snugs. I'm very comfortable with it. So once I seen that formation in the playbook, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to have to do. You know, I'm not trying to experiment. I just want to win this game because I know the 49ers mean business when you play against them. So as you see, so far, Cutler's been doing pretty good for the most part. You know, keeping it away out of them, you know, ball hawking secondary that they have. And right there, we find Hester wide open, and we end up scoring a touchdown. So it's 14-7, and now we want to take advantage of Alex Smith being in there because he's not the greatest thrower in the world. And even though he's an 88 overall, as you see, he's just completely missing. Even though Kaepernick is a lower overall, for whatever reason, he plays in Madden. He plays better than Smith for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know why. If somebody's a higher overall, you figure they'll play better. But Kaepernick is definitely a more accurate thrower in Madden. I don't know how the statistic looks, but he definitely throws better. So, you know, hopefully we can just, you know, catch a noodle arm, you know, towards us. You know, we're trying to get a turnover or hold them to a field goal. Anything we can do to, you know, maintain the lead that we have. So right there, he's running towards the outside. And again, you know, they have multiple weapons on offense. Frank Gore's an absolute beast. And, you know, I'm just hoping for this defense to come through sooner or later. I feel like they will. You know, great linebacking core, awesome cornerbacks. So I'm just hoping for a mistake. And when I do get one, if I do get one, that is, I got to be able to make sure that I capitalize on that. So second quarter, we're up 1 possession, and he's really close to scoring. He's already within the red zone. 3rd and 1, he ends up going for a wide open touchdown right there, and he ends up tying the game with the touchdown pass to Randy Moss. So it's 14-14, and again, we're back on offense, and we definitely don't want to go tit for tat because this defense is, you know, more superior than mine. So if anybody's going to make a mistake, I feel like it will be me first than him, just due to the strength of his defense. And, you know, so we don't want to go tit for tat. You know, we want to be able to get a stop eventually. And, you know, right there, speaking of making mistakes, we throw over the middle, and we throw an interception. Bad throw by me. And, you know, the computer ends up gobbling that up right there for interception. So now we are in trouble because he gets the ball back at halftime. So he has the extra possession we got to worry about. And he's pretty much almost in the red zone at this point. So right here, we really desperately need to stop, hold him to a field goal, anything we can do to still give us an opportunity when we get the ball to take the lead. You know, so right here on the 3rd and 1, he ends up running the ball with Frank Gore. and he ends up getting within the 3 yard, well, on the 3 yard line, I should say. And right here, he stands in a pocket, and he's looking, and he ends up rolling outside the pocket, and he ends up scoring a touchdown. So we are down 21-14. And at this point, this right here is a must score because look at the time. You know, if we don't score here, then he gets the ball back either after this possession or to start the third quarter, and that right there could bring a lot of trouble if we go down 2 possessions. So a score right here is necessary. Even if it's 3, we got to put some type of points on the board to be able to prepare ourselves for a score by him when he gets the ball back at halftime. So right here, 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line, and we convert it. So right here, we go to the screen play, but we end up throwing it to the back of our lineman. So right here, we go over the middle, and we end up incomplete pass right there. So 3rd and 10, we're standing strong over the pocket. We go to an out route, and we end up scoring a touchdown with Brandon Marshall to tie the game. Now here is what's very important. There's a minute, some odd seconds left. He gets the ball back at halftime, so he has potentially the opportunity to score back-to-back touchdowns and giving me the ball back down 14 points. So right here is a very, very crucial stop. Wait a minute. Are we going to bait him? We run towards the right. We run straight. Psych, we go over towards the left. Don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody, please, go to the beginning of the video, write down his gamer tag, and send this man a link to my channel. Let him know, do not throw the ball my way. And that was a beautiful bait because we stopped him from scoring, and we have an opportunity to score ourselves. So we have a chance to make him play from catch-up when he ends up getting the ball back, and hopefully we can go ahead and capitalize on that mistake. So we're trying to punch it in from this far, and it's really, really tough. We end up getting a fumble, but we recovered, thankfully. Right here, we end up trying to go for the screen, but we get sacked. Excuse me. So we end up kicking a field goal. We're forced to. We were really close to scoring a touchdown, but run committing with the Niners and the way they hit, as you've seen, I fumbled. So, we couldn't take advantage, but we did stop them, and we are up 3 points. So we'll go ahead and take that. Always remember, any type of lead is a good lead. So, if we could come through with another stop here, then, we're in business. Then we could possibly go up 2 possessions with a touchdown. So, a stop right here would definitely do good. You see, he keeps running with Alex Smith. We just can't make him fumble. He keeps taking off with them. And right here on 4th and 2, he ends up running again and getting the first down. And he ends up fumbling this time, and we end up recovering. And I literally said, because I remember when I played this game, I said, man, how many times this guy can run without fumbling? The very next play, he runs and he fumbles, and we pick it up for a pick. Not a pick six, a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So we are up by 10, 2 full possessions, and now we are feeling absolutely, Tony the Tiger, great about our opportunity to go ahead and win this game. He continues to run the ball with Alex Smith, 7 rushes, so he's definitely doing damage with Smith. I can't believe he only fumbled 1 time after all those hits, but on a 2nd and 7, he tries to go to Gore, and Gore's a big back that falls forward. And right here we got 3rd and 4, goes to the outside on the left, and he ends up getting the first down with Crabtree. So, a field goal or any type of score right here, he's back in business. So, he's really close to getting an interception right there. He was almost a field goal range, but he keeps on testing the user. Come on, son. You should know better. The first time wasn't a fluke. Stop thinking that your boy don't got any user skills. So Hayden comes through with his 2nd interception of the game. And right now, we are like, okay, 1 touchdown puts this game away. A field goal, he still can have a chance to come back, but it betters our opportunity to go ahead and win this game. So on 3rd and long, there's nobody that we end up throwing out of bounds. But, oh, man, poor Cutler. Throwing out of the bounds and getting hit after the throw late. Come on, Smith. That's illegal. You can't do that. I mean, we'll take that. You want to talk about lucky. We threw it out of bounds, and instead of punting the ball, we end up getting roughing the passer. Oh, we'll take that every day of the week. So we're continuing our drive just due to the computer making a mistake on his end and hitting us after the throw. So, we got to take advantage of that huge mistake. 3rd and 21 right here after a big sack. We end up running out the pocket and we get sacked. Excuse me. So it's 4th and forever. So, of course, we got that 4th down swag. So we end up giving him the ball back. But, time is ticking. 4th quarter, up 2 possessions. With a good defense, good offense, we definitely feel confident. And right there he goes over the middle, and he ends up converting. So he's back in business right here. He's already a field goal away from making it back to a one-possession game. So, hopefully we go ahead and hold him to a field goal. Right there, he gets hit as he throws, so we make it a 3rd and 10. And right here's a very, very big down for us. And he throws it to the screenplay, and we end up stopping him a couple yards shy of the first down. So he ends up doing the smart thing, kicking his field goal, making it a 1-touchdown lead. So at this point, you can pretty much guess that we want to be able to kill the clock. If we're able to maintain the ball, we'll win this game. As long as he doesn't have the ball, unless a crazy turnover happens, he can't score. So we want to be able to just kill the clock. And right there, we go to Forte, figuring he's going to bring heavy pressure, thinking I'm going to run. And I'm not too crazy. I know running the ball against the 49ers, when I do it, it's bad news. So right here, we're just pretty much just playing it smart, throwing quick, short passes. And another. I've never seen 2 in the same game. Another roughing the passes. Can you leave CUTLER alone? He's just minding his business, throwing drag routes. Leave the man alone. Maybe he has on the mustache this game, and the 49ers didn't like the mustache, so he's getting hit late. Right there, we tried just a quick swing route because we figured he's going to bring heavy pressure. He did, but, we got into field goal range, which is all we needed to bring it back to a 2-possession lead. So he pretty much needs everything to go his way at this point for him to go ahead and win and or tie this game. So, all we got to do is not allow a home run, and we should be okay. And we got to be able to keep them in bounds. We got to keep the clock running. But unfortunately, as you see right there, he goes out of bounds, which definitely doesn't help us. But right there, he has him wide open, but he drops it. He muffs it. He couldn't handle the pressure. So he drops a wide open pass, and we dodged a bullet right there. So again, he goes over towards the left, and Alex Smith missing a wide open receiver. Alex Smith's accuracy is just not being too good. Not as good as it should be for an 88 overall quarterback. So right here, 4th and 10 again. I know he was going back for that Ted Ginn route because it was open a couple downs ago. So we end up getting another interception. And that right there is the end of the game, guys. He ends up sending a concede. As always, I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to, view the content that we put out on this channel. Really, really means a lot to me. We're getting more likes and views than ever before. This channel is absolutely growing at a colossal rate. And it's all because of you guys. I want to thank you so very much. You guys have changed my life more than you guys will ever have known. As always, it's your boy Jets. Follow me on Twitter if you're not already. And I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.